think the first stop is 158 k's away, and we're only 20 k's in, so it's a long way to the top if you want to ride on dirt. Bum, 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 bum. It's a long way to the top if you want to ride. There's some cows, some dark ones. If you want to ride on dirt, bum, 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 bum. If you think it's getting until we get into the shade and that sort of stuff. I'll leave it down. Got the suspension on nice and soft and nice and low. Nice and easy. Yep, soft and low. Bike's not loaded. Just keep it nice and soft. I did the BMW training, so trust me, I'm a trained professional, I hope. But yeah, BMW training. Basically, don't get too complicated with your suspension setups. For the GSA and GS, if you haven't got the self-adjusting one, just keep it low and soft. It's fine. No need for anything else. I'd probably only change it if I started speeding on the tarmac, like fanging it, like if there was a lot of turns on the tarmac, and the turns were sharp, to stop the bike from bouncing and bottoming out. I'd probably go a bit harder then and higher on the suspension for some of those, but otherwise for cruisy, non-bruisey riding like today, low and soft. It's more of a scenic ride, you know, low and soft. Few characters here today. We've got Nick the Quick, or Dusty Nick. He was this morning. He looked pretty dusty. We got Les, Fang and Les. Les is here. He just came back from Thailand, and I just came back from Bali. So we like a bit of Indonesia. So what? So be it. Oh, I was totally in the touristy area. Touristy, you know. I didn't go to like Bali, like the. I didn't go into the scum of it. Into the. I didn't go into the local of it. Go Tigers! Tigers flag. Nice men Tigers. I watched it in Bali. I missed the first half. The hotel said it started at 1:30. And when they realised it was 12:30, they didn't bother to tell the guests the time's changed. We rock up at 1:30 and it's already end the second half. And we're thinking, what the fandango is going on here? Far out. Anyway, what was I talking about? Crossing the bridge, that's right. Here we go, we're crossing the bridge. Oh, is this dirt or is this pretend dirt? No, it's dirt. Alright, so now I go back to 1, 2, Enduro. to enduro, just to control any wheel spin. Enduro just means if you keep a steady throttle and the wheel spins out on some gravel or whatever you, it just means it won't spin out dramatically. It'll control any spin on gravel, stuff like this. Basically, in enduro, on slippery surfaces like this, if you just stay on the bike, you'll be right. The bike will take you. That's what's good about it. Trust me, I did it. I accidentally got caught in the forest, and there was mud and rocks and slippery crap everywhere. I thought I was done in for. And all I did was just stand up, grip the tank with my legs, and steady on the throttle at about third gear, and it was amazing. The bike took me through it on steep climbs, steep descents. On the descent I had to control braking myself, but otherwise, like on the up slipperies and that, the bike did really well to control the spin. The trick is to get your clutch out and get the bike working. Don't go right in the clutch too much, because then you're not making the use of the traction control stuff, you know. You're trying to control it with your own clutch. So that's the truth. Yeah, just let the bike do the work. Oh, there's a bit of a hole. I'll stand up for these holes, eh? Navigate. Navigate the holes. There's a hole. Whoa, dip it, round it. Oh, look at these holes. Whoa, these are holes for sure. Oh yes, look at those. Maybe slow it down, I reckon. Too many holes. What have they got around here? The rabbits or something? Digging holes far out. Holes. Oh, and he's up the bike, and he put the weight on the back to let the front tyre slide over. Oh, and he's jumped off the bike for the hole and let the bike climb over. Am I in third gear? No, I'm in third gear. Third gear is good though. It's a good intermediary gear. It's a good cruise gear for bumps and things. The cattle are coming. Why are they running to the fence? We've got no food for you. Don't follow us. So third gear, slide it around, something wrong, don't know what's going on with them, bit slippery. I'll stand up because there's a few holes. So how are we doing for time? Time's good. We're on what road? O'Brien's Road. O'Brien's Road. Enduro mode. dead on the outside peg as you come around the bend. Bend your knees. Relax your lower back. Sit down if you can. Verification required. What's going on there? I think my video stopped. Oh well, let's follow the team. I think until I get on the hard road, just keep going. Excuse me. Just stand up in case there's some bumps and things. Now, if you've never been on the dirt, it's not rocket science. I used to be freaked out about it, but now I'm alright. The trick is to just, when in doubt, stand up, put the weight down low on the pegs. That's why you stand up, so the weight goes to the bottom. Is that tarmac? Back on tarmac. Oh, this is it, this is my chance. I'll check the video now. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should put me in diner. Oops, 3. Shit, missed it. It was right. I fucked it. Verification. Now we're on 12 minutes, so I'll come back for the next dirt run.